Welcome in everybody to this week's edition of Valpo Basketball Weekly with the head coach Matt Loddick, Brandon Vickery with you. We come down the final stretch of the regular season, coming off a nice win for you on Saturday night, a game in which you set the record for the most three-pointers in a Missouri Valley Conference game, one shy of the program record. Just what was it that allowed so many threes to go in the game against a Bradley team that's very good at defending the three on Saturday night?
I just thought we got in a good rhythm. You know, there's really no rhyme or reason, when you shoot the ball like that. Again, we moved the ball. We had the right guys taking shots at the right time, and we got good looks and shooting. When you're making them is contagious, and sometimes when you're missing them is contagious. So it was good. It was good to see the ball go in a game that Bradley's playing really well. They had a nice winning streak in our league, and so I was really happy and pleased with the way we shot the ball, and got enough stops and we needed to, and really got enough rebounds. They had 14 offensive rebounds, so we were able to get enough rebounds to win the game, and very pleased.
Javon Freeman-Liberty moved to the point guard position. You played very well over the last 5 games since. How has that changed things for your team?
Well, it's given us a little more size on the defensive end. It's putting the ball in his hands a little bit more, and I just thought we were always playing with 2 point guards, even when he was, when Daniel was more in the starting lineup. And so, again, just giving it a new look, trying things. We hadn't been starting games great, and I think we're starting games a little bit better now. And I think he's playing with a little more confidence. We're getting a little healthier. So it's a combination of a lot of things. And obviously, Daniel now coming off the bench is a huge spark for us. And so he was huge in that game against Bradley. And I think we're getting better at the right time. The goal is to get better today and, take the floor tomorrow.
Popular stat everyone's talking about, home court advantage in the Valley has been so dominant this season, the best of any conference in the nation. What is it that makes it so tough to win on the road in the Valley?
Well, I think there's great parity in our league, first and foremost. And so, when you can play in a comfortable environment, in front of your fans, and there's good fan support throughout the Valley too. So, if we knew the answer to that question, it's just, probably a little bit this year. But again, it's hard to play on the road. It's hard to play on the road in this league because of the fan support and just the familiarity with shooting backgrounds and things like that. So hopefully it continues. We've got one more home game, and we'd love for it to continue tomorrow night.
That game is your senior night. John Kaiser, your first 4-year player as a head coach. Ryan Fazekas, a guy you've seen battle back from injuries time and time again. What do these 2 guys mean to your program?
Oh, they're huge. John and Ryan both embody everything that's good about college basketball. And, John is just a guy that's gotten the most out of his ability. He is, a guy that's always on the floor. There's no doubt he's a fan favorite here, someone that is easy to cheer for. And then, Ryan, obviously, it's just, you just root for the young man because he's had so many injuries, but he's been able to battle back and been a great teammate the entire time. And so we're going to celebrate them on their senior night because they're special young men and someone that we really want, really have, set the standard of what we want a Valpo basketball player to be.
Lastly, what do you have to do different from the first matchup with Missouri State to get the win tomorrow night?
Oh, they're playing great. They're playing a lot better even than the last time we played them. We're going to have to rebound well. I thought we took a lot of quick early shots, and I thought we played better in the second half. So we just got to be who we are. We got to execute well. We got to rebound well. And we got to defend well. It's going to be a close game, and they're playing really well, and I think we're playing pretty well right now too. So it'll be 2 good teams playing.
There is the head coach, Matt Loddick. Exciting week, and it starts with senior night tomorrow night. We hope to see you at the Athletics Recreation Center at 7 o'clock as Valpo takes on Missouri State. Valpo Basketball Weekly is sponsored by Tire Barn Warehouse. For all major brand tires, wheel alignments, and more, visit Tire Barn at 451 West Northland Drive, Valparaiso. Tire Barn installs more than 3 million tires a year. How about your next set? Visit www.tirebarn.com.